Heidi-ho neighbors, Rado-Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Adventure. When we last left off, we entered the Dime Tower for reals, and we're on the second floor now. I actually decided to, despite what I said before, I'm going to go ahead and just record maybe a couple more parts, because now I'm intrigued. Yeah. More game. Ooh. More gravestone relief thingy to look at. One who touches the mana tree gets the mighty power. The mighty power? The best way you could translate that? Okay. Hear that, folks? We're gonna get the mighty power. Or Julius is probably gonna get the mighty power because he's the one who wants to go and touch the mana tree. In fact, he's probably done it by now, seeing as he and Yuki went up the waterfall. And, that's no good. We're trying to stop it, but we don't have the legendary sword, Excalibur, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, because of, sometimes due to bad, translations. That's a hole. And that sends us back to the evil force of people makes the tree evil. Can I just unlock this? Can I just open that? Okay, I can just open that from that side, that's fine. Let's go up that other staircase. It'll probably lead to the same... It's probably going to lead to the same floor, but, you know... that leads back to the other... Like, basically the other way around. Okay, so... Staircase? No. It's the only staircase, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember things from 15 minutes ago. Ugh! Oh, I can still do that if I'm stoned. That's actually fairly useful. Fairly good information. That's not something I would want to happen at all. Get him, Marcy. Kill, crush, destroy, level up. We're level 50 now. Yeah. Time sure does fly. You know, I know we've been playing this for a couple months, but it really doesn't feel like that. You know, even considering the fact that we've had, you know, times where, you know, there have been days or whatever I haven't played, and there's also the fact that, you know, when I started new LPs like Pokemon and restarting Zelda 2, not restarting, but resuming Zelda 2, that stretched it out a little more. But, you know, I don't think I went this way. Marcy can't hurt the robot with the lasers. That's kind of stupid. You know, robots are all about lasers and stuff. It could be like a super tough Vandal robot or something. But again, it's not like we haven't seen him before. Maybe all these like, I guess they're... The later places we've been going to are all Vandal-esque or something? I don't know. I don't know. We're actually at maxed out money now. I think we just reached maxed out money. Because 655.35, that is the hexadecimal for FF. Is it FF or FFFF? I don't remember what it was. It was like 2 or 3 Fs. It might have been, or I think it was like 4 Fs. Maybe 4 Fs? I know 2 Fs is 256. It might be 4 Fs, so that's why it's 655.35. That's right. I don't want to waste any more keys. Let's go the long way around. What's up, gloves? So, if we wanted to buy anything, we don't really have to worry about money anymore, I don't think. I don't even think we need to buy anything else unless we need to, like, resupply. Why did I exit that screen? That was foolish of me. Silly, silly Rado. And you accidentally cured yourself before going in again. You are so silly, Rado. This way led to more stairs. Let's go to these stairs, shall we? I know it's still the second floor, but it leads to another part of it, and I'm curious to see what's over here. This is not in any way... This is probably the most repetitive song in the game. I mean, I'm in no way a huge fan of this particular song. I mean, I love the soundtrack, don't get me wrong, and it does definitely fit the fact that we're in, like, near the end game, and so we're getting into a lot of the more mystical stuff. This does not fit. This just makes me mad because I'm a Moogle. But, I mean, I like the other dungeon theme better. That's just me. But still, this really does fit with this part of the game, so I'm not going to complain about it. Because there are a lot of other songs in this game that are less repetitive. And we're at a hole. Let's go back around, because I'm fairly sure there was a staircase up that we passed at one point. Well, let's just head back down here. I know that we're here. This reminds me of Eagle's Tower from Link's Awakening. Also, a good way to avoid getting hit when you're Moogled. Just go back and forth, and they can't hit you with anything because you're going back to the other screen before they can do anything. I mean, sure, they'll be able to get some shots off, but the shot isn't going to reach you by the time you reach the other side of the screen. Everything in this game seems to move at the same pace, so... Well, maybe projectiles do go a little faster. I mean, you really can't outrun a lot of stuff, so... Other projectiles do go at the same speed, though, so there is that. Alright, Flame Whip. Okay. Ugh. My brain just froze. Also, oddly enough, this goes to outside to, like, vines and stuff, and the other way does not. I think it's trying to make it more ominous this way, because this is probably the correct way to go. But I guess I have kind of an explorer mentality when it comes to dungeons like these. Like, games like this that have dungeons like these, like Legend of Zelda-style dungeons, so... I wanna, you know, find all that I can. You just have a sword, so you're not gonna get me. I wish there was a way to prevent status effects. I know that you can equip certain armors to make you more resilient to certain elements, but I don't think that there's anything in the game that'll make you resistant to status effects like poison or Moogle. That's the down staircase. I could have sworn I saw another up staircase someplace. I could have just been imagining things. Okay, we didn't go this way. There's the up staircase. Now at least the other side of that hole. This leads to... something I'm not interested in. Then again, I do have the kind of explorer mentality with this game because there are a lot of hidden doors and stuff that have things that we want. Like, I'm fairly sure that I might have passed up a dragon helmet not knowing where it was. A dragon shield. But do we have a dragon shield? We have a dragon shield. Dragon armor. I know there's dragon armor in this game. I just don't know where it is. And we're probably not going to be able to find it. But that's okay, because, in the... I believe the next dungeon... I know for a fact the next dungeon is probably the ultimate dungeon, and that will have the enemy that drops the ultimate armor, which is the Genji armor. Okay, both these are locked, so we're going to test this. We have plenty of keys, though, so I'm not worried. Faces that are immune to sword. These, if I remember correctly, Moogle as well. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of these things, because I don't know if I'm hitting the wall, if that's making the ding-ding sound, or if the ding-ding sound is just, you know... By ding-ding sound, I mean, you know... Okay, it is the wall. Because it could have just as easily been Marcy's lasers not affecting the faces at all. Ooh, staircase up. I'll keep a mental note of that for later and probably forget about it. Chest. Oh, there's dragon armor. We were just talking about you. Welcome to the party. And a level up. I will never say no to level up. I will always say no to Moogles, though. Moogling. I have nothing against Moogles, particular. I just don't like being a Moogle. Oh yeah, I like. Okay, that will explain things. Because when we're a Moogle, our defense power is 0, and we can't attack. So that is rather annoying. But that explains more about what the Moogle Sass effect does. Though I probably could have figured that out. What do these drop? X-Cures. Okay. Something we could potentially use when we're not spamming the Cure spell. In fact, what I should probably do is just, sell all my X-Cures and just stock up on X-Ethers, because I'm using the Cure spell cures for more than the potions do. There's really no point in having the potions anymore. I really don't even know if there was point in you having the potion in the first place. I mean, I kind of kept them around just in case, but just in case very rarely happens in this game when it comes to things like that. Let's just tidy up. There we go. Actually, let's put the unicorn potion there. Equip key. And this just leads to a gravestone thing. Gemma Knight with the rusty sword will be tested. The true Gemma Knight should be given the legendary sword Excalibur. Well, then give me the legendary sword Excalibur. That's what we're requesting for. We need that for stuff and things. Of course, the game's not just going to give it to us. That would be counterproductive for the game. The games are supposed to, be... They're not supposed to just outright give you stuff. Well, some games do, but not all. Alright, let's go to this locked door. And I did remember that there's that staircase there, so this just leads to another gravestone. King of Vandal got the mighty power of mana. The only one who can stand against is the ... Gemma Knight with the Excalibur. Okay, so let's go to that staircase, because it looks like this is the only place to go now. Well, this is exciting. I really do mean it. This is a tense part of the game, folks. We're nearing the end. We're gonna get the Excalibur and then go show Julius, or give Julius what for. And he'll be like, "No, you have the legendary Excalibur." There is no way I can defeat you now. I'm just going to stop calling it Magneto voice and just call that my bad guy voice, because it's less of Magneto and more of a mix of Magneto and Bandit Keith. And I don't even watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know who that is. Ooh! It's got beds and stuff. And Maguses. Yay! But we can rest here, get an X-Ether, and rest here, and get Dark casted on us. Yeah, we can rest here. That's pretty cool. I'm going to save here, too. And actually, I'm going to cut the video. When we come back, hopefully we will clear the Dime Tower and see what happens next. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?